And I hate to be one of those women that come on TikTok and cry. And people are like, why is she doing that?
Because she can't function without the validation of other bitter women and random internet strangers?
It's sad, isn't it?
I'll tell you that almost 2 years ago, my ex and I divorced. Almost 2 years ago, my ex and I divorced after 23 years of marriage.
So you started that sentence by telling the truth, that you divorced your husband, but then you realized and quickly pivoted, implying it was mutual. You don't like accountability much, do ya?
Just like a woman.
And it's been almost 2 years. It has been the hardest, most loneliest time of my life. I mean, if somebody would have said that I would feel and walked through what I have walked through, I would have said, no, I won't, because I will not make it. I will not survive very long.
Yet here you are, alive and well, and posting cringe on TikTok. You really like to exaggerate and play the victim, don't you?
Just like a woman.
I just pulled in my driveway from work, and I don't want to go inside because my kids aren't home this week. I also, when I look to the left, I see our basketball court and 2 basketballs in the yard. And I'm not going to move those. They're reminders of these precious children that I have. And that I can't stop. But man, times like this suck when I don't want to go inside my home because there's no one to go home to.
And you greet this as revelation.
Wow, bruh. Who would have thought that breaking up your family means you no longer have a family to go home to? I mean, you'd think that would be common logic, but fifis are more important than logic. Right, ladies?
Just like a woman.
No one is in there waiting for me. I will not be greeted by anybody.
Well, you could always buy a bunch of cats.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby! Don't you put that on us!
Or I guess not.
And that is a really hard place to be. So, I don't have any crazy magic words that'll make you feel better.
Well, you could try calling your husband and you could say you're sorry you effed everything up, and you could tell him you're gonna be a much better wife and beg him to take you back, cause even though he's very likely to tell you to go kick rocks, realistically, that's your best option.
A few moments later.
I have a question for those of you who are dating, specifically through the apps. Are you having fun? Is this enjoyable?
Back when I was on the apps, yeah, it kind of was. Because in the dating market that you lovely ladies created, me and other guys like me get laid more or less for free, instead of, having to marry you lovely ladies.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Because I'm not. I'm not. This is not fun. The last guy I dated, I found out 4 weeks into it that he lied about his age by about 10 years. And the guy before that lived in a yurt, which he was very upfront about, appreciate it. But he lived in a yurt with no running water, and he didn't have any plans to change that. So I am not having fun. This is not fun to me. Is it just me?
It's literally you, because you're 47.
I'm 47.
You're a divorced single mom, and the guys you're talking about reflect your current market value on the dating market. Like I already said, your best option was your ex-husband.
Later.
Hey guys, I'm having a really vulnerable moment, and I wanted to share it because there are thousands of other moms that struggle with this. And nobody else could.
Sweetie, get to the point.
it is their week with their dad, and tomorrow they'll leave for a beach trip because it's fall break with him and his partner and her kids.
So, your ex already replaced you while you're dating guys who live in yurts with no running water.
Serves you right.
And I went and got my girls because I wanted to spend a little bit of time with them before they left. And they really just weren't into it. Not because they're being mean. They were on their phones a little bit. And I know some people are going, well, take their phones away from them. And yes, I agree. But that is hard to do when you have limited time with them. It's not hard to do. But I also don't want to be, like, you already feel like you're not the fun parent. I already feel like I'm not the fun parent.
Yeah, sweetie. The parent who breaks up the family is usually not considered the fun parent. Again, simple logic.
I'm not the one taking them to the beach. When they come back, we have one fall break day together, and we'll probably go and do something free.
Honey, you're broke!
Like play pickleball, or go to Starbucks, or go on a hike. Like, it will not be a beach trip because I simply cannot do that right now. So this is the part where it is really tough because you feel like your kids would rather be with the other parent. And in this instance, that family.
Yeah, because their father wasn't the one who broke up the family. Seriously, how is this not registering to you?
It's hard, and it sucks.
Well, sweetie, what can I say?
Action, reaction, cause, and effect.
Later.
Merry Christmas Eve. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah Day, and if there's any other ones that I'm missing. I just really wanted to share some exciting news. I didn't achieve any of the goals that I set for myself in 2024.
Hey, I'm not surprised,
And I'm really no further along than I was this day last year or the year before that. So, cheers.
And that's why you're dating guys who live in yurts with no running water. Because the rest of us have no reason to take you seriously.
And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.